Hey guys, Rocket Rob here, and I'm back with another top 5 of a type video. And today we're going to be focusing on fairy type figures. Really great typing. They've got some amazing Pokemon in them with some crazy abilities, and I love them. You've got, it's just, I'll go through the top 5 in a moment, but there were so many that I had to cut that I wanted to put in that I couldn't, unfortunately. But let's get straight into it. In number 5, we have Tapu Koko, and for me, I was thinking, wow, how do you have a top 5 list and Tapu Koko is down at number 5th? And it's because the other ones above are just insane. But I did cover Koko in my last video. It is possibly the number 1 runner, or it used to be the number 1 runner in the game. It has an amazing ability that it buffs electric type figures. Obviously, when you're considering this in a fairy deck, it's not quite as essential, which is why it didn't quite rate as high. It can move past anything that's a non-fairy type figure. It can wake up sleeping Pokemon within 2 steps of itself. It has Melee Wish, which can exclude yourself in exchange for making another Pokemon have 3 MP and the ability to pass through other figures. Absolutely insane. And it's basically hitting for 99 when you give it that 30 damage buff, which really is helpful for taking down Mew. And yeah, basically it's a really good figure. A lot of gold, a lot of blue. You can max out, I max out the blue on mine, but I think it goes really well in a, like, it's stronger in an electric deck because it gives the electric buffs. So I think for me it's number 5. It's still a really good figure, but the rest of them are even better in a fairy deck. So next up we have Tapu Fini. And now this is another one that doesn't really have that fairy synergy, but it's a really strong figure. It has this move. The wheel's pretty good, right? Let's have a look. So it's got Dazzling Gleam, which if any figure spins gold after that, they will get knocked out. It has Muddy Water, which is great because it can send not just 1 but 2 figures. Like, it can basically move them 1 step back. So if you've got 2 Pokemon on the goal, Fini can just come in, take them both out of the way, give them both weight, and then jump onto the goal on its next turn. Absolutely brilliant and a dangerous move. But the main thing that you want to look out for is this one, the Pony Wish. That is absolutely lethal, so let's have a look at that. You may select 1 opposing Pokemon, any Pokemon, whether it's a field, bench, PC, whatever. And you can exclude this Pokemon and that Pokemon, which is insane, right? It's small, yes, but if you max that out, you're getting that up to over, like, what, 21 at level 10. Reasonable amount. And yeah, you can basically just exclude anything that you want. So you could have a Pokemon near their goal. Fini gets attacked, you land that, you can exclude their figure on the goal, and you can just take the goal. Absolutely insane, and I've fallen for that a few times. This Pokemon can also move through other Pokemon that are not fairies, and it has the ability that any water type Pokemon, when this is on the field, can come through onto the field even if your entries are blocked. You'll be able to throw your water Pokemon over the entry points, which is really useful. But not so big for a fairy deck, so we're not going to focus too much on that one for this video. But that is Tapu Fini, the number 4 fairy type figure. Next up, who do we have? Lele. I didn't actually have that this high until recently when I've been playing with Lele a bit more and finding it to be absolutely amazing. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware, but this Z move for Tapu Lele is awesome. Firstly, it has the Psychic Z move there, so it can attack and then move 3 places. So this is why it basically gets a top 3 position. It's because of these Z moves, okay? So it can attack another figure and then move 3 points away, basically winning from heaps far away. You can just go and take the goal, get surrounds, whatever, which is really cool. But it also has Twinkle Tackle. 5-star purple that moves opponents to the bench. And it also has this ability where on its turn, it turns gold attacks into white attacks. And it gets, well, it gets an extra star as well. So basically that's how you can hit a 5-star purple Z move that moves any opponent to the bench and turns golds to misses, so it's impossible to block. Literally impossible to block. So you've got like a 100% chance. Nothing can possibly stop that. It has Size Shock, which can give the opponent weight, and if it does it again while they're on weight, then they will be knocked out. It has a Moonblast hitting for 99. It's good for taking out certain figures like Mew, or even if you've leveled it up a bit, it can be good against. It can be good against Zoro as well. So yeah, it's a really good figure. You've also got an interesting ability which can work in certain decks. You can exclude this Pokemon from the duel and return all your plates to their unused state. So if you've got an exclusion deck, this can work really well. We've seen that before with Vixen's deck. She uses it quite well in that scenario. So for me, Tapu Lele, number 3. What do we got next? Okay, Mega Altaria. Mega Altaria is a really, really awesome figure. Really, really great. Good design. I've featured it before in our Dragon special. But this Pokemon can bring back any of your excluded figures just by getting yourself knocked out. So that's basically what you need to do. Getting that final song off is really important. So the final song here will attach a final song marker to all Pokemon within 2 steps. Any Pokemon with that marker are knocked out after 5 turns. Awesome. So, you know, you can knock out an entire opponent's black defense with this final song, and, you know, you can also get all of your excluded figures back. So here it is here. This Pokemon, firstly, can move over other figures, which is awesome. If it's knocked out, all of your Pokemon that have been excluded from the duel and your Pokemon in the Ultra Space will go back to the bench, and all of your Dragon type and Fairy type will deal an extra 10 damage. So, basically, you've got the 110 Hyper Beam, which I believe will hit for 140 after the buffs. 130 or 140. It's a reasonable attack. I think it's 140, but I could be wrong on that. So for me, this figure gets the number 2 spot for the Fairy because of how well it works in a Fairy deck. Yeah, especially with this figure over here, Mega Gardevoir, which is our number 1 Fairy type figure. Absolutely great figure. It has this huge attack, Blue Hole, which you can exclude this Pokemon and the battle opponent from the duel. So once you've done that, you then use your Mega Altaria to bring it back, and you can keep doing this over and over and over again, especially if you've got like a Recycle and a Lele, and you can just keep doing the Mega Evolutions over and over again. Like, yeah, this thing, oof, it's nasty, and I have had a lot of bad experiences with it. I kind of hate seeing Mega Gardevoirs now. It's a nightmare, to be honest. The Moonblast hits really hard as well. You know, that's 150 base, but plus the buffs, I think that hits for 170? 108? No, 170, I think. I can't remember. But it hits pretty hard. Warhole's interesting as well. And then I keep forgetting this stupid ability as well. It's a really good ability, I just always forget about it. At the start of your turn, this Pokemon may switch places with one of your Pokemon on the field, bench, or in a PC. And I just... It drives me crazy, okay? So, like, that's just insane. You can literally, if someone's about to attack your goal and you've got a Gardevoir at the other end of the field, you can just go, whoop, no, let's swap that out and loophole you. So, yeah, Mega Gardevoir takes top spot by a mile. It's a really great figure. But yeah, that wraps us up for top 5 Fairy type figures. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or what your list would be. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. This is Rocket Rob blasting off again.